ngayong Thank you so much po again. And this time po to discuss intellectual property. We will call Dr. Lourdes Marie Tejero, the current Director of the Technology Transfer and Business Development Office.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are you still A-okay? Who are faculty members here? I just like to know. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2. Yes, sir. Okay. And then who are flex? Wala. Researchers kayo lahat? Okay. So that I know how to design this. So, you know, sige, kita natin kung sinabi niya. Si Senator Cynthia Villar, ay hindi ba ang research? Ayaw mo na nila pa rin. Si maganda yung sinasabi niya. Oh, so sorry, sayang, no? So he's saying, sir, okay, sorry lang. Yan para original. Kasi has a lot of impact kasi. We are all very much immersed to research, no? And what's the significance of it? Sa mata ng mga ibang tao, kakanhin ba talaga ang research? Kaya ko yan. While waiting for that, anyone who's familiar with intellectual property? Just want to know. Of course, si Sir, no? Siya yung inventor natin. Thank you po. Oh, yes, of course. Si Art. Director Art. Wala. Okay. So, konting kwento about intellectual property. Anyone who knows what could be categorized as intellectual property? Any sabatin? Anyone who wants to break zone? Pero yung mga faculty. Copyright. Okay. Nagpapag daw lang ng budget nyo, research. Yung mga farmers, aanhin nila yung research, no? Gusto nila tulungan din sila. Okay, that is my intro and we'll answer Senator Villar later on. Okay, anong significance dun sa common tao, itong research na. And that's where intellectual property comes in. Okay, so, ayaw naman na umalis si Senator. Okay, so, alin ang twistan kasi alam ko medyo, pampagana lang. What protects the intellectual property created by inventors? Alright, which of the following can a trademark protect? Alam niyo lang the trademark, di ba? Okay, an invention, a work of art, a secret formula, or a brand name? Brand name, syempre, ang katalino. Next one. If you take a photo and post it on Facebook, what type of IP protects your photo? Copyright. Thank you po. Yan. Which of the following can a trademark? Bakit bumabalik? What protects the intellectual property created by inventors? Patents. Galing naman. Okay. Ay, bakit bumabalik? Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, alam na natin yan. True or false? IP laws are standard and are the same in every country. False. Iba-iba. Kada country. True or false? Both of these symbols mean the same thing. Those who say true, please raise your hand. True? Okay. Walang fence sitter False. Isa lang, dalawa, tatlo. Ulit-ulit walang fence sitter. Ang fence sitter ay stand at the back. Okay. So, both of these symbols mean the same thing. True. Raise your hand. It says true. Okay. False. Raise your hand. Walang fence sitter. Okay. Flat tayo sa likod. Okay, thank you. False, no? So, they don't mean the same thing. the registered, and then the trademark. Okay, later on we'll know more about it. Which law governs intellectual property in the Philippines? I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, no, I'll be discussing it now. Para at least you have a definition. We'll go through this characteristics of IP right and then technology transfer from process, IP tech transfer in the Philippines and in the university. Okay, what is intellectual property? Kasi meron na tayong na-answer kanina. Anyone who wants to, kahit guess na, walang maling sagot. Yan ang ating rule. Okay, anyone? Intellectual property, ma'am? Okay. What you all know, okay, a product of your intelligence, the intellectual property, no? Patents, copyright, etc. Okay. So they are creations of the mind. Intangible. Ito ba tangible property? Yung physical part. Pero yung loob niyan, intangible. So, it's a non-physical property that's a product of original yun. Yung patent, original yun. Product of original human thought. Okay? Expression of ideas. When I dance, the choreography that's original, is that an intellectual property? Who says true? Raise your hand. Wow. Thank you. Who says false? Raise your hand. Okay, it's true. That is covered by copyright. You can copyright yung magaling sumayaw, no? Yung mga dance moves mo. Okay. So, different types of intangible expressions. Okay. Move. Alright. You can rent out your IP. True or false? Who says true? Yes, of course. Who says false? Okay. So it's true. You can rent it out. And that's what we do. We lease. We license out our IPs. And it can be given away. Okay? I give my patent to my daughter or to my best friend or to whoever wants. And the COVID, the Ivy League universities, they gave royalty free for 2 years or COVID-related patents. It was all in the news. You can give it for free. You can sell it. Bili na kayo ng patents. Okay? IP can be owned just like house. Yeah. So intellectual property rights are exclusive rights granted by a government to a creator or inventor to use their creation. So we'll discuss later more and more. Laws of intellectual property protect creators' interested ideas by assigning and enforcing legal rights to produce and control that physical instantations of those ideas. Okay. It allows others to benefit from their work. For example, you've written a song. Follow me. Ikaw yung nag-compose. And you sang it, and then you release the album. So all the income will go to you. Kung may kumopya doon at kumikita din siya doon, can you sue the person? Who says yes? Yes, thank you. Thank you for your participation. Who says no? Yes. So you can sue that person by smiling. Why are you getting that? So you're protected by law. Yeah. That you will be the only one who reads that song or will sell that song. Okay. Next. IP rights allow owners the responsibility to utilize application for a given period of time. Yeah. That's why yung yung mga movies, no? Your copyright. How long do you think your copyright is protected? The book, the novel. Let's say LOTR, Lord of the Rings. LOTR. Sa tingin nyo ba still under copyright? LOTR was written by Okay, Tolkien. Yeah. Patay na ba o buhay pa si J.R. Tolkien? Magkabalita ako, namatay na. Okay. Sa tingin niyo ba protected ba ang pakay ng copyright? Yes, sir. Bakit po? Yes, kahit yes. Yes, because okay, yes. So 50 years after the death of the copyright owner, it's still protected by copyright, and all the income will go to your family or where you designated to get all the income. 50 years after. Now, after 50 years, and nasa public domain na. Kahit nagamitin mo si LOTR, whatever way, and then you make your own zarzuela, LOTR, that's okay. Without you giving the permission, that's okay. So, the paintings, for example, copyright din yun. So, 50 years, kaya yung statue of whatever, pwede mo nang gamitin. Si Rizal, no? Pwede natin gamitin yung simbolo niya. Nasa public domain. There are different laws related to different types of IPs. Later on, we'll get the idea. Most IP rights are territorial, meaning sa Pilipinas, protected to, hindi siya protected sa US. So, hindi ko maihahapla yung taga-US pag ginamit. May mga ganun. Especially patents. So, characteristics, it's a property. That's why some banks, you can use it as a collateral. May patent ako. Collateral ko to. Some banks, they allow your intellectual property is your collateral. Interesting. You have legal rights. Exclusive, so yun lang. That's the law says, for a certain number of years. Assignable, I can assign it to UP, or UP can assign it to whoever. It's territorial and time bound. So those are the characteristics. Types. Let's go to the types. Patents. They are rights granted for an invention. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's a product or a process. Let's say you research, you came up with a new way of synthesizing a molecule. But the molecule is already known. Do you think you'll still patent it? Who says yes? Galing. Yes, sir. Thank you. Who says no? Okay. Yes, because you can patent it as a process. It's a new way of doing things. It provides a new way of doing something, offers a technical solution to a problem. Ayan. Sige nga, this is one screenshot we got from a patent document. Patent databases are already there in the open, for everyone to see. It's an automatic shower device. Ayaw maligo. Labis ka na lang dyan. Ganun. Initially, yung mga teenagers. Okay. So, 2020, may pangangailangan talaga. Ligo ka na anak. Okay. So boy, may pang-anak. If you're interested, you can go to the patent database. It's free. And then you can get all the details. Utility models are like patents, but they're petty patents. Petty patents, it's less strict requirements. You don't need inventiveness. Kailangan lang siyang novel, bagong idea, bagong and shorter term of protection, 7 years. For example, meron kang, you have this herb and you saw that this could cure alimunga, whatever. And you cannot really patent a patent for an extra percent because that's very nature. You did not invent that. Yeah. But then it's new way of doing the thing and all that. Sometimes they give utility model for it. So if it doesn't pass as a patent, minsan nagde-default siya as utility models. Okay, a food bucket with a removable lid. Jollibee Foods Corporation, okay? Utility model. Pati yung ano, doesn't take a rocket science, no? Alam niyo ba yung Velcro ninyo? Diba? Kikita sa jackets, ganyan. May patent yun. And do you know where it came from? This guy who invented that got it after walking in the grass areas, not in the Philippines, another country. Tapos sabi niya, these are these insects, they're so stubborn. Okay, I can do something that sticks like this. So he came up with all these, books and things like that. And voila, has so many applications. So must be raking his millions with all the applications until 20 years. Yeah. And anyone can do it already. So that's a food bucket. Industrial design is the protection of the ornamental or aesthetic feature of an article. The 3D features, 2D features, patterns, lines, color. Like si Jollibee, yung kanyang stripes, yung kanyang color. Look at your cell phones, di ba rounded yung edges? Yeah. Si Blueberry nun, hindi naman round na ganyan, di ba? Industrial design. Yan. Detected by industrial design. Hindi ako sure kay Blueberry, sorry. Ay, Blackberry! sorry po! Okay, so these are industrial designs. Copyright, also called author's right, covers literary and artistic works, both music, painting, sculpture, film, computer programs. In other countries, computer programs are actually patent. Dito, copyright. Advertisements, maps, technical drawings. Ito question. Nagsulat ka ng love letter mo sa iyong hero. Binigay mo yung love letter mo sa hero mo. Okay. Is that copyrightable? Who says yes? Copyrightable yung aking love letter. Sir says yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Who says no? The good news is yes. Copyright doesn't mind, grammar, whatever. As long as original, akin yan. Pero yung binigay mo sa kay hero, kanya yung copy na yun. Yeah? But the copyright, the moral rights, and the economic rights. Okay. So copyrighted yun. Kaya, file yun. Tingnan mo yung love letters ng mami mo. Nandun pa sa bakul. Alright. These are just some disputes. Maybe you know that, si Taylor Swift, sige nga. Si ma'am. Talaga niya. Swifter siya. Okay. Now, sino nakakaalam ng contemporary dito ni Taylor Swift? Ay, yes, ma'am.
I'm not a Swiftie though.
You're not a Swift.
I don't remember what music record company had got the rights to her original copies, but what she did, she sang it all again and recorded it, and then she has a game parang patent.
Yeah. Perfect. Si ma'am, very okay.
Paano kailangan?
So, yes, pag-aari yan ng isang company, no? Parang, ako yan. Pero bigyan niya yung rights kasi. That's why be careful with the things you sign. Wala kang habol doon. Basta nag-sign ka doon, no? Binigay mo na yun. So, gumawa tuloy siya. Bago niyang version. Kaya nakalagay, Taylor's version of 1989. So, that is the dispute there. Okay. Sino naman na nakakaalam nito? Sige na. Ano ang nangyari dito?
Nobody's friend.
Sige nga. Yung mga kabataan. Anyone?
Probably sa pena, pero hindi like,
Sunset. Okay. Thank you po. Yeah, kinuha na yung melody na trouble is a friend. Yung melody kasi, copyright of yan. Nag-hum ka. Composition yun. Copyrightable yun. Kailan ka yun. Kaya, she had to stop singing that song until the dispute was settled. Kaya kami dito sa TTBDO kasi yung pero oblige. Saan nila UP eh? Okay, tingnan namin. Sir, you're using a trademark of UP. Maybe we can talk about that. So, ano na yun? Can we talk about sinasettle yan? Usually, sasabihin ni Lenka, bayaran mo ako ng ganito. Hindi na nila itong gagawin. Pero, sinasettle. Trademarks. These are signs capable of distinguishing goods or services from one enterprise from those of other enterprises. So brands, logos, slogans, campaign. Kuminsan yung sa ibang bansa, pati yung amoy. Hindi yung amoy niya natin. Perfume. That is a trademark. Sasakyan yung sound. There's a sound part. No? Kasi gusto ng mga lalaki, gusto ko yung kanyang ganyan, no? Or dun yung isang movie producer, tapos lion, tapos yung pag-growl ng lion. Trademark nila yun. And sometimes some slogans. We got it all for you. Alam nyo na yun, ano yun? So, sinabi lang yun, alam nyo na kung ano yun. Trademark yun. Okay? Yan ang Universidad ng Pilipinas. Alam nyo ba, ang sablay ay trademark sa UP. Kaya kapag nakita kayo ng isang school, lahat sila nakasablay ng sablay ng UP, hindi naman UP yun. Ate, bakit kayo nakasablay? Because it's a trademark of UP, and UP can, because, when you use that trademark, you're saying this is UP standard. Yeah. 5 minutes left. Okay. Huh? Geographical indications. Huh? So, specific for that place, they come up with this product. Like, Swiss watch. We cannot call a Swiss watch kung dyan sa recto. Champagne, no? France lang, no? Tequila. Okay, Cuban, syempre sa Cuba yan. Idaho. Idaho lang pa na pwede patatas ng Baguio. Colombian coffee. Colombia lang yan. Kasi it's the kind of terrain, it's the kind of, natundang, alam niyo kung anong meron tayo sa Pilipinas na na-approve na geographic origin? Yan, what mango? Himaras mango, alam naman natin si Gimaras mango. Alam niyo ba, try nyo, kuha kayo ng Gimaras mango, tapos i-plant nyo sa Maynila. Anong labas yan? Manila mango. Kasing tamis, hindi iba. Ha? It has to grow there. Saka bawal, pag pumunta ng Gimaras, bawal magdala ng any mango seed or whatever. Kasi yung kanilang. Pero pwede kumuha from there. Who has tasted Gimaras mango? Si Ma'am. Si Ma'am talaga. Nasa kasi sir, Ba talaga? Okay. Trade secrets. Ano alam yung trade secret? Secret na, may hindi alam.
KFC po sila.
Ano ba?
KFC.
KFC! Palakpakan natin si Ma'am. Wala na ako tsokolate. So, Coke, yung mga ganyan. Okay. Hindi ko na mabasahin. Para na kayo magbasa kasi hinahabol na ako ng oras. Yan, si KFC, secret blend of 11 herbs. Hindi na kung ano yung herbs. Basta may herbs. So, wala forever sa IT, mga kapatid. So, Patex 20 years, UM 7 years, 5 years ang industrial designs, pwede mag-renew 15 years. Kaya nga, nung sinimulan ng iPhone ang maging, yung industrial design nilang ganun, after 15 years lahat na rin. Trademarks 10 years pero renewable. Copyright 50 years after death nung creator. So I think the Philippines, so sa Constitution po, nandun po, protect and secure the exclusive rights. Hindi ko na babasahin lahat kasi pinupulis na. RA 8293, it created, that was the code that created IPO, Intellectual Property Office of the Philippines. May IPO ng US, may IPO ng Japan, tayo may IPO din. Promote the distribution of knowledge, streamline administrative procedures, etc. Ito ang relevant sa atin, Technology Transfer Act 155. Sinasabi nito na magiging interesado kayo kung yung patent nyo ay na-commercialize at kumita, magkano sa tingin nyo ang sa inyo bilang creators at inventors. Ilang porsyento? Is it okay I'm talking in Filipino? Is everyone okay? Anyone give me a percent? Go. I will say higher or lower. Higher, ma'am. 10, sabi ni ma'am. Yes. 30, higher. 18 din naman. 40%. Sa inyo, imagine, we have our herbal medicine. Lagundi. Yung iba nila yun. Lagundi, 10. Now, in 2016, we reached the 1 billion sales. And we get how much of the gross? Let's say 5% of the gross ang ating income. Kano 5% ng 1 billion? Sino mathematician dito? Paki-calculate. May calculator naman, sir. Pwede ba paki-calculate? Anyone? 50 million? Sigurado ka dyan? 5%. 50 million! Ilan ang 40% ng 50 million? 20 million more or less. Can you imagine sa 20 million na yun? It's real, ladies and gentlemen. It's been done. Okay. Pero marami sila sa grupo. Kaya, hati-hati. Research, balikan natin si Senator Villar. Sagot. Sagutin natin. Research para sa bayan, syempre, na how? Okay, technology transfer. Tayo lahat yun. So what's it? It's a collaborative process around scientific findings from creators to the public. So, kapag meron kayong bago, that's the reason why, the time is up now. That's the reason why I'm speaking to you now because you are researchers and there is something new that comes out from your research. Yeah? A new process or a product that's patentable. Okay, just send us an email. Do you think this is something patentable? We'll be happy to sit down with you and trash out that one. Ang may nangyari na nun, akala niyo hindi patentable. Happy siya, okay. Pwede kong gamitin ito sa aking clinical practice. Pinagawa niya sa Taiwan. Tapos, na-realize namin sa Tibet. Nung nag-patent search kami, na-patent na ng Taiwanese manufacturer. So, okay. So, we don't want that to happen. So, your innovation, creative works, disclose it to us, and we will assess the potential for protection, and we will file for you. Di ba? Ginawa yung research nyo, kakatok lang kayo sa amin, pa-file na namin kung may patent. And sometimes we do the draft of the patent ourselves, no? Or we can get a law firm. See, partnerships, so we will even help in marketing it. No? Pero I'm sure you also know some people will be interested products and we can help you do the negotiation, for example, and then we will pursue appropriate business ways. That's the whole technology transfer. Alam nyo na, IP and technology transfer. You're good. Okay. Quiz. Mabilis na lang ito mga madams, no? Ito. Ito. Anong IP yan? Anyone? Industrial design. Galing. Ano pa? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ma'am.
Is it Bluetooth device and 3D to kill?
Patent, meron din yan. Pero, okay. Meron Phoenix dito. Ano yan? Trademark. Okay. Ito. Trademark. Yan. Ito. Copyright, Harry Potter, the movie. Ito. Ha? Industrial design. Ang gagaling nyo. Okay. How do you exploit the IP? We license out. And we can also do you spin-offs. No? You as the researcher can put up your own company. Bili kayo dyan, ano. Yeah, why not? Or it can be given out to the public or public. Mga kapatid, hindi na daw. Pero kailangan kasi ma-protect natin under your name para you can give it out for free, should you wish. Now, the thing is, who owns that? If the faculty or researchers did it as part of their responsibilities in the university, then it's owned by the university. Ang maganda kasi no, the university has DTBDO, and in DTBDO we have our patent drafters and the legal and everyone, business people, and they can help you with all the technical things. Bibigay mo na lang yung the product of your research, tapos biglang, mayaman ka na pala. Who knows, no? It can be the next Lagundi, next Sambong, like the future. And you'll just be sitting pretty in your house. Kaya ng royalties ko. Okay, just be collecting your royalties, no? And you will be the one, filing, doing the annuities, paying the annual fees, and going after those who are infringing. Wala ka nang ginawa, kundi naupo na lang. Di ba ang ganda? So if you give it to UP, you just do your research and voila. Okay? UP can take care. Research means that you don't know, but are willing to find out. So, may I invite you, this is already my last slide, sorry, thank you for the time. May I invite you to the Sun in Longmen. It's happening November 18 in this very hall where you are. Huh? What are we going to have here? They are successful people who were able to put up their startups and spin-offs from UP Manila, UP Diliman, UP Los Baños, and you'll hear how they did it from their IPs. And also we invited people from DTI and from the other companies, no, to help us stretch out how we can put up our own startups. That's it. I hope you can scan the register now so that we can count you into the number of people attending this. So November 18, 1 to 5 p.m. in this hall. See you there. Thank you very much.
Any questions from yes. I leave inside.
Oh, there's a mic in front, so you can be seen by everyone.
I have a question just to clean terms. Okay. So, assuming that we had submitted the patent to you to verify if it's patentable, and then someone from your office, in the form of making a chica, spills making a chica to someone, and then they spill the idea of the people to something else. Is that allowed to persecute the person?
Yes. Everyone in DTBDO signed a confidentiality agreement. Everything that comes into our office, they cannot divulge it. That's part of the employment, requirements. So they sign. So Also, I'd like to tell you, if it's something patentable, don't even put it in poster presentation because that's a novelty destroyer. Because you have had faculty researchers came to us and it's patentable, but we can't patent it because they presented it in conferences or they published it already. The Philippines has a 1 year palugit. Pero it's first filed in terms of patent. So if somebody got your idea and patented before us, we cannot do anything anymore. That's for patents. Copyright is different. Copyright is protected at the time of creation. Going back to your love letter, after you have written that letter, it's already protected by copyright. As long as you can show that this is mine. That's why some people abroad, what they do for copyrightable materials, their postal system is very reliable. So they just post it to themselves. And the post office puts the date and they don't open it. So that if there's any contention, they just say, this is something I built myself in 2000. So this is my that time. And don't dispute.
Sorry, so it's 40%. What's CPN?
Oh, 60%.
Okay.
So the 40 goes to the creators, 60 to the university. Part of it will go to UP system, part of it will go to etc. Whatever UP has as an ID policy. So, sa kanya na yan. Any more question? Yes, sir. Dr. Kawili is one of our prolific inventors.
Students. Actually, one question lang, kasi di ba kung novelty destroying yung nilagay sa poster or put up for sale or bought them with that public, would it not also be like novelty destroying with the Taiwanese patent that tried to cover yung sa TV na nilagay for? Kasi yung sinasabi ng case kanina, parang they filed a patent, pero can we not sort of invalidate it or challenge it?
First to file kasi if they filed and they filed also in the Philippines.
So, what can the inventors say that it was disclosed to them?
In the point of view of the IPO office, it's first to file.
Uh,
So even if you say this is mine, okay, that's for copyright, no? Pero for patent, it's first to file in the office of IPO.
pero wala ba siyang public disclosure na baka video niya or parang napakita niya na conference or sa grand round stuff or something?
Based on our laws, it's still first to file. So even if, because there have been many cases po na ganyan, na mga Filipino, they have something, this is my invention, but they didn't file it. So our laws protect those filed. For copyright, that would be something that you can really fight for because that's the law governing copyright. Whoever wrote it and it's original. Unfortunately, with patents, it's not who did it first. It's who filed first.
Yun nga, kung na-disclose niya sa, I mean, kung nag-disclose sa conference, that not be like a prior disclosure that invalidates a subsequent attempt to file that.
If she presented in the conference, but she did not present.
So walang public disclosure.
Walang public disclosure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kawili. Very interesting question. Yes, sir.
Question lang po, hypothetical na lang na parang gaya na akong research sa kanyang mga hypothetical questions. Ano po ba yun? Merong estudyante, graduate student po, parang hypothetical. May process sa ginagawa ng kaya nga po patent na po, eventually, hindi niya pregnancy for whatever reason. And then, pero naka-register na sa account. Ibig sabihin na register na halimbawa sa account. It's about percentage. Ganyan. Pero something happened, probably personal in the family. Eventually led to the may tawag sa atin, honorable dismissal. Eh, lumipat na ngayon siya sa parang school. Doon ngayon niya minus yung tapos yan lang po ngayon. Ano po yun? Dahil po ba naka-register sa IRGAW, meron pa rin tayong hapon sa iyo.
I think in terms of the IP policy of the university, kung the student work yan in research, hindi kasi sila employed ng university. So it's owned by them. So, sa kanila yun. Pero it's a different thing if it is the faculty spread. So, the registers are go and all that. So,
Pero na-register pa ako as advisor.
as advisor, the student can contest, sabihin niya, ay, akin naman idea dyan.
Pero may naman na ako yung student advisor relate to each other. So the advisor can offer advice about whatever particular.
And usually the student who comes out
Yeah.
normally.
But if you did not reach that individual stage, your office, transfer mo siya sa ibang school, ando naman siya na-pursue. And eventually, ayan na.
Kailangan natin tignan mo yung faculty may intellectual units. Kasi if there was an intellectual property from the faculty, tapos, yeah,
Ay,
it really depends. Parang mahirap.
Okay, lang po, salamat sa inyo.
Best friends pala kayo.
Ito ba? Best friend. Tingin ko makakagin. Siguro marami sa atin. Kasi, siyempre, may graduate students tayo. Pero madalas, graduate students natin, working students. Halimbawa, nag-work sila sa ibang academic institution na sa faculty yun. Tapos, nag-visa sila sa akin, nag-station. And then, so, paano ba ang magandang way na i-explain sa kanila na, okay, ginagawa nila yung thesis and dissertation na as part of a laboratory group, research group based sa atin, ang magiging, kasi ang default na naisip ko for all students who might pass, kung ano yung intellectual property generated here na positive path, ang workflow is will filing blanket disclosure and draft a patent application. Pero kasi parang hindi pa namin, I mean, sana di mangyari, pero what if, let's say, parang the student, parang pinangunahan ba na register niya sa ITSO nila or something. May scenario kasi sa posibleng nila.
Yes, because this is also the intellectual property of the faculty kasi nag-advise siya sa intellectual inputs pa. That's why it still is governed by the university IP policy in a way. Kasi hindi lang kasi yung estudyante. Kasi kaya yung case ni Sir kanina, depende how much the faculty had put into it. Kasi minsan, parang hindi nga sila nakita ng advisor niya or something. So, depende rin. Now, with regard to their, bringing it to their university, whatever, kahit na talaga, no? Pwede mo kasi co-own yung IP if the company also had intellectual inputs there. So we can actually do a collaborative IP. Pwede ganun. Pero maganda po na makausap din sila if it's really patentable and this is really the product of the intellectual property of the faculty and the student. So therefore, it's released. In a way.
Kasi parang ang scenario na naisip ko, kung saan nangyari, parang busy na lang kami. Parang nag-file na pala ng patent application ng ITSO ng ibang school, for example. Because the student is, for example, let's say, an employee of that other school, habang estudyante din siya gumagawa ng thesis dito sa university.
Maganda po siguro with the established relationship between the faculty, the advisor, and the student. Pag-usapan nyo na early on, there's something really potentially patentable in this. So, based on the IP policy of the university, we can have this patented under the university's name. So I think call na yun, look out na ng public. Is more informed about this. So, marami po kami nakaprocess na patent applications ng product ng thesis, dissertations, yung mga ganun.
Kasi a lot of times, alain naman kasi parang sama-sama lahat under like parang employees, parang group like that's parang parang since coming as of the just the origin of students, iba na employees na
That's right,
It's
that's right. Actually, you can liken it to the publication. No? UP says if the name of UP is there, then we'll give the IPA award to the faculty and the student even. As long as they can show na sila ay active na student at nilagay nila ang kanilang So, because that is also product of it. Thank you po. Wala na pong ibang questions. Ay, yes sir.
By the IP is spoke one time. So a while ago you said that when the IP is filed by the university, 60% goes to the university and 40% goes to the student of the faculty. So in this special like IP is owned by the university and another company. How much of the percentage of it now goes to the faculty and the student?
All right. So usually it depends on the agreement between that institution and UP. Usually it's 50-50. Let's say the income is 1 billion and we calculated at 50 million, right? So half of it goes to that institution and half of it goes to the university. But that is okay, the income is 1 billion. We'll have to remove the 40% first. Because by law, 40% of the income goes to the creators. Because maybe there are also creators from the institution. It depends. So, kakagasin talaga ng 40% yung income.
And then we an institution will share.
Will share. It really depends on the agreement. So that's why not all agreements are the same. Although we have a template, depends on the circumstances, on who the players are, and what the interest. Okay, so maybe that interested you. Thank you very much. Just one last babala. Just to caution you. Even during meetings, when you need to talk about, okay, nag-aalam na lang. Even you have to talk about your invention, we need an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. For example, you're going to talk to another company, let's say, who will do the prototype development, because you cannot do the prototype. Because we have to protect that from going to the public domain. So we need to put them into a contract that says, you will not disclose this to another party, nor will you use this for your personal whatever. So, there's an agreement. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Right. You got one of the most interesting and lively interaction with them.
Yes po. Professor po kasi kaya palagi may recitation. May quiz pa, di ba?
Congratulations, ma'am, and we'll